Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warra, my First Nations people. An absolute pleasure to have you, your guides, my guides, and the Universal Energies with us today. First of all, I'd love to send the Universal Energies huge hug, huge support, and there will be a call for financial support coming down the track after our governments have moved in and done what they can for those of the Java region of Indonesia. 160 dead from an earthquake at this stage, although there's many areas that are cut off and they are still digging. So heart to them, the people of Java. Wasn't a very particularly strong earthquake, but it was very close to the surface, which just caused massive damage and landslides. I had been watching the earthquakes in New Zealand, which is where I was brought up, and there had been a lot up and down the country there of very small earthquakes. I think 4.0 was the highest, but I was a little bit on edge that something big was going to happen there, but Java is on the same tectonic plate ring as New Zealand, and I'm just wondering whether that was a precursor. So yeah, oh, okay. Secondly, I'm on late today because I went up to, we have a tourist holiday accommodation place an hour or so's drive away. That is managed for me. It's part of our retirement plan. We lived in that place while this house was being built, which worked out really well because it was COVID and no one was going on holidays anyhow. And when we moved 20 months ago, I have not been able to find my, well, I call it my wedding ring, because it has my engagement stone, it has my eternity stones, and it doesn't have my actual wedding ring in it. It was jewellery that I had round the house, and several years ago I had melted down and reset into a wide band, two diamonds, two large diamonds, a ruby, and a series of small diamonds, small rubies down either side. My soothsayer had said when I come back from my overseas holidays I would find it. I have a cousin who uses a finding crystal who said it is in that house, and she pinpointed some particular areas to look at. And my daughter's holistic healer had said it was in that particular house as well. Not this house that we moved to. We tore it apart this morning. Apologies to my manager. We did put it back together, tore it apart, couldn't find the ring anywhere. So if anybody out there of my beautiful viewers wanted to have a play with their pendulums, if you can ask if it's this house, if it is that house. So is it the one I'm residing in? Is it the accommodation house? And the standard rooms, living, dining, kitchen as one, laundry, master bedroom, second bedroom, third bedroom, fourth bedroom, etc. So would love to, inside, outside, if anyone feels like having a play, please do, and I will have another look with my pendulum. Okay, enough babbling. Quick look. I know I promised a few things. I will pick off one of them today, but I wanted to have a look at Trump's house again. What was I watching? I think I was watching Denise at Spiritual Growth, and she asked on it as well, using her Kepler cards. Her Kepler cards. Really interesting outcome, but I'm just really, when I was watching that, I felt I really needed to read on it as well. If you have watched him recently, his speeches have been slurred. He's getting even more gaga than he was before. He had Tiffany's wedding the other day. However, the new news that Jack Smith Special Counsel has been appointed for both January the 16th and the documents. Now, Jack Smith, if you Google Jack Smith Special Counsel, you'll find his history on there. He is an independent prosecutor. He has no affiliation to any particular party, and he has no qualms about taking out corrupt politicians from any particular party. He has done so. He's come back from the International Court in The Hague, where he was prosecuting for war crimes. that had taken place within Europe itself, going back to, if I say the breakup of Yugoslavia, so I think it was the Bosnian war crimes. So he's given up a really high profile position to come back and take over this January the 6th. The Fool's Gold card has come out for me. New starts as well. The January the 6th and the classified documents cases. There is so much paperwork. He has a team, but it is the DOJ stepping away so they cannot be seen as being political in regards to this. The GOP will still try and spin it as political, don't worry about that. But also it is just somebody who is super experienced coming in to just really sort out the paperwork. So he's got a team under him, and he is the one that will be bringing the prosecution charges. Okay, enough of that verbal. So what's happened is this next level has moved in. Now, I've always said it'll be Letitia James that takes him out financially, and it will be the DOJ that takes him out in every other way. Ooh. Two cards that fell out. Anxiety, great anxiety and restriction while I was talking about that. And on the base is Mr. You-Know-Who. So, yeah, while I was talking about that, the first two cards fell out, and on the base to catch my attention was the man himself. However, so this has put another level of anxiety onto Trump. So I want to actually have a look at his health. Let's see where that goes. Trump's health. Okay, into the energies. Tell me about Trump's health. Tell me about Trump's health. I did have a think about something else, but I'll get to that in a minute. That wasn't related to Trump at all, so I'll need to clear my mind again. But there are things that are yet to be revealed, things that are written in stone but are not yet been revealed. And it's all about his greed, his choices, his lifestyle choices, and then we have emotionally overwhelming. So fool was on the bottom, foolishness. So, okay, discard that thought that I was thinking about what I had to do. I have to do a past reading for my cousin in exchange for her finding crystal, which didn't find it, but I'll keep my side of the bargain. We'll go from there. Okay. But, yeah, that was in regards to those. So clear my mind of that. Trump's health. Okay, boys. Master and Narine. Narine's taking the lead on this one. Narine is my spiritual First Nations elder. He's a spiritual healer. He was the tribal medicine man as well. So he is all about the house. Narine, tell me about strong figure. Strong energies from him, even though, yep, thank you. He was a wiry, very, very dark-skinned, loincloth, staff, white beard, white hair, literally, that's it to him, but boy, he's got some energy. Okay, Trump's house, let's see. Okay, things are going to come forward very quickly and chaotically. Is this how he's feeling at the moment? No, it's just that there is information going to come, something going to come forward, messaging going to come forward very quickly. Thank you. Health. It's not wealth, this one. Is it wealth? His wealth is affecting his health. Okay, thank you, Narine. So it is insecurity about his wealth that is making him There's something about his health that is being kept close to the chest, kept under wraps. Okay, thank you. Base of the pack, base of the reading, foundation of the reading is there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes that we are not aware of, trying to get everything under control. In the past, things were paused. Okay. Has he had any rallies recently? He had a big rally. Then he had the wedding and the announcement, and I don't know whether he tried to challenge the GOP for the wedding because it was in the same place and at the same time as the announcement. But he's been forced to take he has been forced to take a step back and just pause. So he's got the announcement out, but he's had to just stop for a minute. Okay, karma coming, crowning the reading, and this is what is now. This is the future going forward. Karma is coming to bite him on the bum, and he knows it. Them on tops will end up on the bottom, and them and vice versa. But it is about a changing of the cycle. Oh man, I actually have never noticed this before. The snake is on his way down. I have never noticed that before, but I'll take that. But it is, karma, destiny coming for him. Okay, immediate future. This one again. I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and great anxiety. His health is not good. I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled externally. Restriction. His health is going to lead him to some form of restriction. They're not letting up. There's a lot of work going on at the moment to try and bring his health back, but it's not working, is what I'm getting. Okay. Internally, it is really very much a crossroads moment where the truth is being exposed. He's having to take the blindfold off and face the truth. Got a lot of swords here, which is to do with mental health. Hopes and fears. Don't know that I need to actually explain that one. Hopes and fears, endings, dramatic endings, outcome. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing. What I really was taken by with this card was the chair. Now, those that have been with me for a long time have known that I still see it as clear as day, and I do apologise to be repeating again and again for those that know the story. But I had the strongest image of Trump sitting in, it was a grey vinyl armchair in the hallway of somewhere with a big picture window next to him, and he was basically babbling to himself about how unfair life was, picking at the, what do they call it, the piping on the front of the arm of the chair. And I thought it was like in it almost came like a nursing home or something, but it was the fact that there was a nurturer, a paid person there to care for him. No family, no friends, no money, basically living in okay, thank you guys. That was Meister then. Supported poverty is what he said. So he's having his needs paid for, but that's it. So that's what, when I saw that, and I was really drawn to the chair itself. And being the Queen of Pentacles, it is about, it's about security and home and health and wealth and all that sort of stuff. But it is nurturing in regards to health. The guru, the systems. Burden. Having to defend. Harsh truth coming forward. What have we got here? The harsh truth about the planning is going to be fully illuminated. Okay, on the base, walking away from what is no longer working. This need to be seen. This need to be seen. A plan coming to fruition, but we have the Tower moment. Okay, I'll just bring out Pendulum and ask a couple of questions here. Universe is terrible for timelines, so just bear with me for here. Can I ask question, please? Can I ask question? Is this image I see of Trump in the chair, is it accurate? Is it accurate? Is it accurate? It is a yes, sort of. Yes, reluctantly. It's not written in stone yet. Okay, thank you guys. Can I ask a question, please? Just to relieve the viewers, my lovely viewers' minds, is Trump going to make it to the 2024 election with his marbles intact? Is Trump going to make it? And that's a very definite no. After a bit of a unsure yes-ish, that's a very definite no. Trump is not going to make it to the 2024. Can I ask a question, please? Entertainment only. Entertainment only. Is it his mind? Is it his mind that is going to go? Very definite. What about his heart? Is it his heart? Gosh, the energies are strong on this one. Is it his heart? Very definite no. So it's his mind. Okay. Not his heart, but his mind. Dementia, Alzheimer's, something to that effect. Entertainment only. Gilded cage at the bottom. That he is going to, it's his mind. And he's going to end up irrelevant, friendless, penniless. The family will have nothing to do with him. However, he will be financially, his needs will be met. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, man, they just wanted to really get that out there. Okay, take care. Yeah, I don't like to read on that on anybody. I don't care who they are. It's not, I mean, I know karma is karma, you bring it upon yourself, but it's not a pleasant way to be for anybody. Okay, love to you all. Take care. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.